you students. Today we are going to discuss on the topic that is how to frame questions. Now many of us ask questions, right? Now do you ask? Yeah, usually many of us ask questions, and we ask questions, sometimes they may not be correct. Grammatically, whatever we ask or whatever the questions we ask may not be correct, or the person who is listening to us may not be able to understand what the questions we have asked. Am I right? So usually how do we ask? Now if I have to ask someone, or if you are asking someone, where are you going? So it's supposed to be where are you going? How do we ask? You are going where? Right? The question, the WH questions, we add it at the end. Correct? So this is a wrong method that we follow. It may be we were not told how to frame questions. So now here, today I am here to tell you how to frame questions. And the very important thing when you frame questions is the question mark. Now even though if you have framed the questions and you have forgotten to use the question mark, then your question is incomplete. Is that clear? So question mark is very important. If you don't use when you are asking questions or when you write, if you have forgotten to use the question mark, then your question is incomplete. So now let's see what are the words that we use in questions. So we also call them as WH questions. So here is the first one, that is what. Then we have the second one, when. Third is why. Fourth one is where. Fifth one is who. Sixth is who. Seventh one is which. Eighth one is whose. Ninth one is how. So these are the 9 types we ask questions usually. So now today in this video we shall learn the 4, that is what, when, why and where. Now before asking the question, we should know why are we asking them, or what is the use or usage of these sentences. See, now the first one, if I take what, we ask or we use this in a question to ask for information. So in case if we need any information, we use what. Now for example, see, I have written here only the answers. The first one, I am studying. So how do you form the question here? The answer is I am studying. Now how do you form the question? How do you form? Now you want the answer as study. So how do you form? Now we have to use what? So how can I form a question here? So I am going to write this what here. What? Now we want the answer studying. So what are we going to do? What are you doing? So what are you doing is a question, and you will get the answer I am studying or I am working. If the person whom you are asking to is a student, he or she might tell you that I am studying. Now let's move to the second example. The answer is I keep my books in my bag. I keep my books in my bag. Now how can you form a question by using what? How do you form? So you are going to write what here. What the answer is C. I keep my books in my bag. So how can we form? What do you keep in your bag? Is a question. So what do you keep in your bag? The person might tell you various things, like he or she can keep the books, maybe the compass, various things, maybe the tiffin and so on. But here the answer is I keep my books in my bag. So we want books as the answer. The question, what do you keep in your bag? So these are two just examples that we use to form the questions. So this is what. Now let's move to the second one, that is when. So children, we have already learned how to use what in a question, the word what in a question. Now let's see how to use when. So when refers to the time. Now in case if you have to ask someone when did they reach, or what is it regarding the time, maybe regarding the day, maybe regarding the week and so on. So you can use when. So how to use when you ask the question? So here is a sentence. Now this is the answer. I am going at 10 a.m. The answer is I am going at 10 a.m. Now you have to form a question using when. So now how can we form a question here? So since it is when, so we have to write when in the beginning. When. Now the sentence is, the answer was I am going at 10 o'clock or 10 a.m. So how to form a question here? We have already taken when. So it is when are you going? So when are you going is a question and the answer is I am going at 10 a.m. Now let's move to the second example. My uncle reached today. So see here we have used the day, right? So it also indicates time. So we are asking, we know your uncle has reached, but when did he reach? And so on is the question here. So we have to use when. So I'm going to write when in the beginning. The answer was my uncle reached today. So how can we form a question here? When did your uncle reach? So when did your uncle reach is a question. Is this clear? So here when we go to when usually refers to time. So if we have to ask regarding time, we use when. When did you reach or when did you come? So when. The sentence was I am going at 10 a.m. and how are you going to ask the question? When are you going? So when are you going? I am going at 10 a.m. The second one was when did your uncle reach? So it is not a reach, it is a reach. But when we answer in question, my uncle reached today. Okay, when did your uncle reach? My uncle reached today. So this is using when, how to form a question. Now let's move to the third one, that is why. So many times we ask, no, if we have to ask for reason, why this has happened, why so. So many questions we ask regarding why, because we want to know the reason, right? But how to ask these questions in a correct way, in a grammatically correct form. So now let's move to why. Why is usually asked for reason or purpose. It's one and the same, reason or purpose. Purpose, you want to know why this has happened. Now the first sentence is she is crying. So when someone cries, we usually have a habit of finding out the reason why the person is crying, right? So here, if I have to use why, how am I going to use this? So she is crying. So why is she crying? Why is she crying? The second one, he went to the market to buy vegetables. So why did he go to the market? Is a question, right? So I have asked a question. So it is, I have to use why. Why did he go to the market? So why did he go to the market? So we have to add question mark because it is a question. So the first one was, why is she crying? Is a question. Then answer was, she is crying. Maybe she was beaten up. Maybe she was scolded by her parents and so on. And the second one, why did he go to the market? Now he has gone to the market to buy or to purchase vegetables. So this is regarding what, when and why. So how to use, you have understood how to use these three WH questions in a question form. So now what are you supposed to do? You have to write a question for the given sentences. Is that clear? So using this, how to use, you have to form the questions. Only the another person whom you are having a conversation will understand better. If your questions are wrong, the person might be confusing whether you are asking them a question or you are replying them or giving them the answer. So this is the three: what, why and when. Now your work is to learn it properly, to learn how to frame questions using these three words, WH questions. So let's meet in the next video with more other WH questions and let's learn how to form the question.